嗨，大家好，我是助理华安，
我是凯西，
欢迎收看 K&J 聊天室。好，今天的题目就是 How Taiwan changed me. And then, yeah, so that's it. See you next video. How Taiwan changed our personality, our culture, more like our way to our lifestyle. Yeah. So do you have any experience like things that changed since you came to Taiwan?
Silly stuff, like
Silly stuff.
everyday stuff that like seems kind of silly but has changed. There's been a few things like I shower at night now, which might seem like yeah, why wouldn't you? But
You were dirty before?
I showered in Canada too, but I showered in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, Luthan. Yeah, it's so cold there. You need to shower? I don't know. Like we shower in the morning usually because like I don't know, we're just used to that. Like it is kind of colder there, so you don't really sweat during the day as much. So we just like after you come home, you're tired and you just go to bed, and then in the morning you wake up and you like have a shower to get like energized. Yeah, but in Taiwan, like it seems like a lot of people shower at night.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you sweat during the
You
day.
sweat too much.
It's like kind of like a cleanliness thing because like my husband is Taiwanese, so like I've kind of gotten into this habit because of him, because he's always like you can't go onto the bed if you're wearing if you're not showered or if you're wearing clothes like from that you've worn all day. Sometimes like he'll also like some people wash their feet when they go home.
Oh yeah.
Here, and like that's not a thing in Canada.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
not
France.
at all. If you're tired, like if your feet are tired, you've been working all day, I would put my feet in hot water.
Oh.
So it's like more, I don't know, like
get
轻松.
relaxed.
Yeah.
But that's like more of a like spa.
Well, to me, the thing that changed the most is that I get more interested in my own country. When I was in France, I would never watch French YouTubers videos, or I would tend to dislike French music. Well, we are surrounded by it all day, with the radio, the TV, people listening to it on the bus. It's like, oh god, can you shut that music off?
Yeah.
When I got here, I got like to listen much more French music. When I got here, I started to watch like ghost hunting French videos. Kind of.
Yeah, I've seen you watch those.
Yeah. I love ghost videos. Like our humor and stuff like that.
Actually, I do that too. Like in Canada, I always watch like Taiwanese TV shows or like dramas, and then like listen to Taiwanese music. But once I was in Taiwan, it became like I would rather listen to like American music or watch American TV shows, because it's like you're always surrounded by Chinese and then you just want something different, or you just like kind of miss like your own language and your own like culture, so you start watching it again.
When I am in France, I tend to be very pessimistic about everything. We always point the bad points of everything, and when I get here, I tend to see the good points of everything. Oh, I got my favorite color.
Okay. Really?
But in France, I'd be like, too much straws. Climate change.
Wait, you're just like depressed in France? Oh, I don't know.
But French people are like that. Like saying like, this is bad, my work is shit, I work too much, and then we don't actually work that much. I want to go on vacation, but when you get on vacation, it's like, I'm bored. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've become that much more optimistic. I think I've kind of become a little more pessimistic, if anything, which is bad to say. Sorry. Not about like those like everyday things, but just about like whether I believe people or not, because like I find that sometimes like people here will like say like, oh, let's go eat together sometime, and like to me it's like, oh, like yeah, sure, like we actually will, but sometimes they don't mean that at all. Like they're just like saying whatever, like it's just like all talk and no action. In working situations as well, like sometimes like people will promise things or like try and make things sound better than they really are, like either to be nice or like try to make you think that they're a nice person.
Yeah, somehow like I had this situation too, like when they say like, oh, it's just, we were friends, it's just for fun. So basically you're saying to me that this job is just for fun, and it's usually to give you less money than they promised in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
I've had that.
Can you still work until 8 p.m. but it's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, like a job is a job, so you should get
More
paid
power,
for the work
more
you do.
money.
Yeah, it's just fun. Everyone's having fun together. Like we're a big team. Like we're happy together. No, sorry. That might be a culture thing too, right? Because it's like yeah,
we're
like, we should work
individual
together, but we're like
people.
more individualistic.
Oh, the water. The water.
Water.
So I was watching this Taiwanese drama on my TV. Suddenly my drama stopped, but I thought the sound was still on because I listened. It was Chinese. I heard like 不要打我，不要打我.
Oh, I know the story. Okay.
You know the story? So basically I was like, what the heck? I told my mother. So we went there, we saved that girl from her husband. She was at home. My Chinese was very bad. It was my first year of Chinese. I couldn't get any conversation by that time. And so my mother was like, oh, do you want anything? Just hot water. And my mom was like, hot water? How do I make hot water? And so here is like a thing. It's like Chinese medicine. They would say like, if you're hurt, they would like, 你喝多点热水.
We kind of got used to it, yeah. Because in Canada too, like we always drink water with like ice in it. Like at a restaurant or something, like everyone would just ask for water and like it will come with ice in it. Like we're just used to it. Like even if it's freezing outside, we always just drink really cold water. I used to think that like drinking warm water was really gross.
At first I was very disgusted by it.
Me too. It seems like a weird thing to be disgusted by, but like we were really disgusted by it. Yeah, but like now I'm used to it, and you said you were used to it. It's nice sometimes during the winter.
Yeah,
drink a nice cup of hot water.
In France, my lifestyle is very different from Taiwan. I would be very passive in France. Like I would never go out. I would stay at home. Even searching for jobs, I would be like, oh, I would do it tomorrow, but I would never do it in the end. And it takes like so long, and you get no answers if you search actively. So you'll get like pessimistic too. So it's like it's a wall thing. It's like do not go out, you getting pessimistic about everything, and then you're passive. Rather than here, even if I don't have a job, I can go out, see my friends, go eating out, and then meeting people. And then you get optimistic because somehow, well, you're doing something.
Yeah. I think that's also because we live in Taipei. It's a big city. In Canada, I used to live in a small town too. Like there's not much around, so like what can you do, right? So I feel like if you lived in like the countryside in Taiwan, it might not be true. But for us, like because we live in a big city in Taiwan, we've kind of changed because of that too. Do you live in
if you're
a smaller city?
Tell us what's your lifestyle is. Like
also like eating out. Like I always eat out here. Like and actually like apartments here don't have kitchens sometimes. Like Taiwan,
not at all.
They don't have kitchens. In Canada, even if you're in a big city, like your apartment has to have a kitchen. By law, like you need a kitchen to be called like an apartment.
Very funny thing is that when I was in France, I never really learned how to bicycle. And it got like kind of a phobia to me. It's like I don't know how to bicycle. And it's not normal.
Yeah, you're too old.
All my friends, like Brendan, Maria, you were all like, I'm gonna teach you how to bicycle. This is so funny. And then I was like, no, don't do that to me. But I was like, okay, tonight is the night. And now I know. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any opinions about it, about you, how the foreign countries you lived in changed yourself, or how Taiwanese, they always lived in Taiwan things, or foreigners mindset, you can share all of it.
Or ask us any questions that you think of.
Bye-bye.
Bye.